Welcome back to the third round of the MVRE F1 Championship. We are in Austria at the Red Bull Ring, and I just have to fix one thing and then we are perfect. There we go. For the third round, obviously, of the MVRE F1 Championship with Nicolas Hillebrand, of course. My trusty co-commentator and safety car driver. Hello, Nico.
Hello there.
And we're gonna jump straight in to the circuit info. It's a 35 lap race today. The lap length is 4.3 kilometers, so it's average F1 circuit, I would say, in terms of length. The race length is 151 kilometers, so like I said, it's a half race distance of the real life races. Tire degradation is going to be low here because there's barely any corners apart from the middle sector. It's mostly straights, like I said, in the qualifying. The speeds are therefore really high because we're going well over the straights and there's medium downforce, so we're going to have some overtake actions with 2 DRS zones on the second and third straight after turn 2 and turn 3. And I think we're gonna have some action here with the tires because people were speculating about doing a super softs and then ultra softs, or maybe just 2 ultra soft stops. So that's gonna be exciting on what people decide to start. Getting to the driver standings, Nico will get us through these and the team standings, so I give over to Nico for that.
Thank you, Sepp. After round 2, Max Helmut, on his very risky strategy gamble in Silverstone, remains in first place in the driver standings with 37 points. However, David Wassermann, after his disastrous first round, could catch up quite a bit and is now up in second place with 29 points. Oscar Hardwick can't make this round today as he got a job and therefore will be staying at his 19 points, and probably the next person in the driver standings, Joseph Skidmore, who would qualified in 5th today, will probably ascend even further. But same goes for Stefan Holzkamp, who's joined in points with him. Also looking good, Justin Meister, so far in 6th place, but pole position for today. Very unexpected so far. Kevin Jäger is back after a little vacation on round 2 and will be looking to get more points. But so will be Maximilian Giesinger, very fast today as well, and had a very impressive debut at Silverstone. Max Reichel a bit further behind than his teammate, but still going to be looking at getting some more points today. And Alejandro Fernandez also here again, hopefully getting some more points as he also missed round 2. Looking at the team standings, SWR finally was able to get the lead last round, and they will be hoping with 2 very strong drivers to further that lead today. Of course, they have an advantage over the second place team today because it would seem that Kai Schröer is not here today. So Aston Martin Red Bull Racing only with 1 car. Magenta is also looking to maybe beat Helmut today in his lone car. But yeah, since Alejandro is alone as well today, it will be a bit harder. Only 7 points. Segregating the 2. Right behind that is Audi Sport F1 team. Those 2 have constantly been scoring points, so they'll be looking to get more points as well and maybe overtaking Red Bull, especially with Justin's good qualifying position today. Good Smile, the lone driver, just Skidmore back again today, as we said before. Same goes for Porsche F1 team, with only Kevin Jäger showing up. Then the Fiat Jaguar F1 team is this time there with both drivers. Arian Guslow making his debut for the entire series here today. And at the very rear we have Flat Spot Racing and Johnny Walker D&D F1 team with both 4 points, with both 1 driver present here. Jesus Christ. With Sven Schmidtlein and Dennis Wiechmann here. And Anschluss Motorsport, no driver present here today.
So yeah, with no further ado, we're gonna go to the race and see how this goes. 35 lap race, exciting pit strategies ahead, probably a surprise winner. What is your money on? I'm betting on David today. I think he's gonna surprise us.
he had very amazing pace last race. However, everyone here was surprised by Meister on the pole position today with this amazing lap that he had. And he seems like he can pull that lap, like that pace more than one lap in a row. And we have a bit of chaos there on
Yeah,
people purchasing their start.
hopefully it doesn't go
Oh,
like this. Yeah, just hope it doesn't go like this in the race.
Let them get this crashing out of their system now. It's very difficult. I mean, half my money is on Meister, to be honest, simply because he's been showing very good form on this track. But also, of course, and Wassermann, or also, you know, if he doesn't make a mistake like in the last race, Stefan Holzkamp would also have a very good chance, and also Alejandro Fernandez, like over the last couple seasons and stuff of different series that we've had with them, was you know, the lesson was that we learned that, you know, you shouldn't underestimate any of these guys.
Gonna be really close. So with 30 seconds to go in warm-up, we gonna jump into the race. We see you in a bit, and we will be right back, like always. And we are back. I'm just gonna quickly not be able to test my commands, but it should be fine. Just a quick good luck, have fun. We should be good to go, I think. I saw no one saying anything. And yes, Coin, we are trying our best to give it a bit more life. And I hope people enjoy. So let's go to the race. 35 laps, here we go.
Pit siren going off instantly.
So yeah, remember to put your car on the, not on the grid. So it's all gonna be good.
Wanna have the best start, I'll show you.
Yeah. So no one on the grid yet. Obviously, because no one's wanna park there yet. We have around 30 seconds. I'm always kind of tense when this happens, when the whole gridding is happening. Because I just have to feel that someone misses for some reason. Or not telling, be right back or whatever.
Yeah. Stefan and David are still sitting in the pits, and so is Justin. But Justin now on the grid, and everyone's on the grid
5 seconds
now,
to go. 5 seconds on the clock. Everyone on the grid. Here we go. Second
3,
round. Austria,
4,
Red Bull Ring.
5 red lights. And it's go, go, go! And that was a good start from Justin Meister. No contention to turn 1. And oh my god, Wassermann far too hot into that.
Into the wall, but seems like no damage.
Start. And that's a blown tire, I think.
Looks like it. Yeah, that's a
tire.
blown tire.
Oh, and there's also contact. Schmidtline with the second Audi car. No, that's Kevin Jäger.
That's Kevin Jäger. So that's bad for David Wassermann. We're gonna check the replay here quickly. Yeah, he just goes over the curb, spins out way too hot, like you said. Bumps into the wall and now has a puncture. Stopping on track. Spinning out, of course. Nico, get ready. Go, 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 go.
Yep.
It's that time again.
Going.
Because he's far too dangerous. Justin should be coming out any moment, so you should get him. So we have our first safety car at the moment. Meanwhile, David is trying to get to the pits. Obviously, people stopping all around to fix some tire damage. Now we have the stuff at the bottom. so you can see the speeds and everything. Just a bit more info, because obviously I'm now on track, basically. Nico getting his first glimpse of driving here, I guess. Yes, first safety car of the race, lap 2. We're just trying to get David back to the pits, I think, at the moment. We should make it, but this tire is really bad. Really, really bad right there. But at the moment the standings are Justin in P1, Stefan P2, Maximilian Giesiger P3, P4, Alejandro Fernandez P5, Aaron Guzlo. 6th is Max Reichel, then Joseph Skidmore, then it's Max Helmuth, Dennis Wiechmann, Sven Schmidtlein, Kevin Jäger, and David trying to get back to the pits, but it's really hard to drive with a rear blown puncture, especially on these cars.
With a front puncture, it's a lot easier because it only affects your steering, but the rear puncture, you have less traction and also less rear grip.
Yeah, meanwhile he's now in the pits, getting a new set of tires. Should be out any moment. Everyone warming up their tires at the moment. Meanwhile Nico sets the best lap. David's still in the pits. Now he gets out. So next lap will be the lap when the safety car comes in. Obviously everyone heating up the tires, but also has to watch out that no one crashes into anyone. Just giving David the signal so he can overtake. And everyone knows what's happening. No coin, Nico won't crash out. He's too he's too into it. Watch out, David is coming. But it's a bit chaotic right now, but it's fine.
Wasserman really desperate not to lose that lap. Pushing it to the limit there to get right to the back of the train as quickly as possible.
So we're gonna give them the message at the end of sector 2. So you will drive away. Well, you know the procedure, the double flash and then just basically run away. But that happens at the end of sector 2, so they can like gather together. Justin will do his first ever flying start. Justin really going crazy with the tire heating. Has to watch out that he doesn't spin himself out. Moobot knows, yeah. So as soon as Max goes, Justin goes, we will have the green flag. That's how we determine this. So we go, race official again.
I love driving the safety car. Other people will say, it's boring, be there in the action and everything, but like, I really enjoy driving the safety car.
So we have a move here from Stefan on one of the Jaguars, and he makes it stick. Meanwhile, we can take a look. Where is David? I think he's very far away. He just turned 1 now.
Yep.
But he would have lost way more time. Now the race should be normalized.
I just realized in the chaos, Arian Guslow and Max Reichel got past Joseph Skidmore.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So very good for both
very wide.
Jaguar and Audi. And Meister's just flying away right now. And Giesinger's just right on the back of Holzkamp.
We have a spinner in turn 1. It's LA. Car seems fine.
He wasn't happy with lacking rear grip before the race.
Small lockups there in turn 2. Also, yeah, Coin, I made a mistake earlier. It's obviously the DRS zones after turn 2. DRS, of course, now enabled. You see the rear wings flap open.
And Skidmore looking for a move down the first left-hander. Can he make it stick? He's still next to him. But can't just quite get the grip to stay on the inside of Reichel. But now he's on the back of him, looking for the inside of the second to last corner, turn 9.
Who has the bigger balls?
Side by side.
Oh, there's small contact there.
Contact. Very lucky for Reichel not to get a puncture there.
With spin on the back.
But also...
Justin. LA missing that. Lucky. Battle there.
And... should also see... Nope, not quite yet. But there he is. Wassermann coming around the last corner now. And Schmidtlein is going into the pits, apparently.
We did one thing not on the start, Nico.
Oh, there's contact!
There's contact back in the back!
Happen! And... oh, goodness.
It's Max Helmut, winner of Brazil. Got taken out a week. Sadly can't bring you the replay because I had to go on the track. But it looked like they were on DRS, and these cars are very light on the DRS.
So I think Reichel and Helmut just a bit aggressive on the acceleration, then bumping into each other.
Yeah, and obviously with the open DRS, the car's really unstable, like we saw with Oscar and Silverstone.
Yep. From behind came Wiechmann, I think, and you know, just really nowhere else for him to go.
In 6th place right now, Wiechmann. Doing a good job in the D&D car. But there I mentioned before the crash, I mentioned something that we forgot earlier on the start, and that's the tire choice that the people made. And we have Justin in the Audi on ultra softs, then we have Stefan on super softs, who's just trying a move but can't make it stick. Then we have Maximilian Giesinger also on super softs. We have Arian on ultra softs, super softs for Joseph, ultra softs for Dennis, super softs for Kevin, super softs for Elle, who just got back 8th place after a spin. Max on super softs, Max Helmut on super softs, and Sven Schmidtlein on ultra softs, but currently off the track. And David catching up to the field on his super soft, so it's a mixture between super soft and ultra softs. So I think it's a one-stop race here. When you are on the ultra softs on the start, you're gonna be able to, well, switch to the super softs and vice versa on the ultra super softs right now. Coin, the thing is I can't use my quick shot commands when... Oh, we have a spin. Arian loses it out of turn 2.
And meanwhile, I've also seen Giesinger has gotten past Holzkamp.
I think that happened last lap in that corner where he is just right now on turn 3. They were battling. Coin, the thing is I have to use the quick chat command so I can tell the people stuff. And I have to be on track, quote, to do that. They don't work if I'm just spectating. Because quick chat only works when you're in the car.
one thing that I've been spectating over the last 2 or 3 laps that's very interesting is Reich has always been getting closer to Fernandez on the straights. Oh my goodness, very loose out of the last corner there. Barely keeps it together. Very nice save from Fernandez. But Reichel has been gaining on the straights even without DRS. So I'm thinking that at least one of the Audis is running fairly lower downforce than the rest of the field. Because look at this right now. There is slipstream, of course, as well, but just the entire straight on, you have that much more speed. Oh, there's a car in the wall. That is the
That's Sven Smith.
flat spot racing car from Schmidtline.
Come back on track. Oh, there's Joe coming. And there's the Jaguar coming. And now there's more coming. Now it should be clear to go on track.
Oh, Jäger spins off the last corner. Oh, almost reverses onto the racing line, and he has gone onto the racing line now. And Helmut goes down the inside of him.
Takes P9.
Oh, that was very close. And
Arian
we've got
spun.
another spinner, Guslow, out of turn 1.
Max gets another one. Helmut just picking up the scraps at the moment. Meanwhile, Eleno Fernandez is really struggling out of turn 2.
Schmidtline has retired now.
That's sad news for flat spot racing. David is catching up to the field.
Oh, and Wichmann spins off out of... Oh, just at the end of sector 2. Oh.
And will Helmut pick up
now.
another one? Looks like he's
And
picking
Guslow-
up.
I think Guslow is heading into the pits now.
Looks like it. He has the pit thing. Yeah, that looks like it. Going for it. 10 lap is the pit window, I think, for the Ultra Softs. Just have to hit the brakes really hard. Doesn't matter. The tires get changed anyway. Kevin Jäger making a move on Dennis into turn 1. Action in the midfield at the moment.
We also had some smoke there. Then Justin Meister. What was that?
I think he had a spin earlier. Both Audis now in P6
The dominant lead and lost it through a spin. That's a big shame there.
Let's go through the leaders.
Reichel looking to pit this lap, I think. And Helmut going down the inside, looking to make a move on Kevin Jäger.
Now the outside.
So now Kevin Jäger is very safe,
Whoa.
especially safe due to the halo.
Yeah, the halo will keep him safe.
It'll protect
Yellow
him.
flag. LA spin.
Oh, spun off and...
Everyone...
Jesus Christ. Very high speed section. And Wassermann now on the back of that train of 4. Surely he'll try to make a move of his own there.
He must have the speed.
DRS. Everyone has DRS except for Jäger. Now coming into turn 1, and Wassermann can't quite make the move into turn 1.
Maybe on the exit. Small bump there. Nothing bad. He's gonna do it now. In front you see Max fighting against Kevin. Here they go. Takes him on the outside.
Attack and defense. And Fernandez is now at the back of that train as well, so now he'll probably try to fight as well a bit.
Too wide here. Helmut against Jäger. No contact. Well done. Meanwhile, Maximilian Giesinger leads, followed by Stefan Holzkamp and Joseph Skidmore in third. Fourth is Justin Meister. Fifth is Max Reichel. Sixth, Helmut. Seventh, Jäger. Eighth, Wassermann. Ninth, Fernandez. 10th, Wiechmann.
Reichel goes into the pits.
There we go. Switching off these super softs. That's a bit weird though.
A bit early.
He's going for a different strategy thing. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna put on? Ultra soft, so that looks like a 2-stop. I think that's a 2-stop here from Max for Reichel. But that was a really short run. on the super softs, considering everyone else is still going on them.
And considering that Wichmann is going still on the ultra softs that he started with, I think. But Wichmann's going to pits now. And Jäger now on the outside of Wassermann.
But Wassermann makes the move stick. Gonna quickly check the onboards of all the cars, if there's anything on the pits. Closest battle at the moment is Max Helmut versus David Wassermann and Kevin Jäger, followed by Elian Fernandez.
But one thing very quickly. We have Justin Meister on fire after that spin. Last lap 104.17. His fastest was a 104.12. And at the front, in front of him, like 8 seconds right now, Joseph Skidmore, he is about an entire second slower per lap at the moment. Going by the last lap. So that'll be very interesting to
Also
see.
have to think about that he just pitted for tires.
Yep.
So the Audi on fresher tires, of course. No one at the front.
Wait, did Meister pit then, or did he spin?
He just pitted, I think.
No, Reichel pitted.
Oh yeah, Reichel pit. Yeah, sorry. That's my fault then.
No.
Oh, we have a spin! David Wassermann into the wall.
Oh, and that's
That's pretty
second
much a
option,
race
I
over,
think.
I think.
I
There's
think
no
he's gonna
danger.
keep it going though.
He's gonna do it for the points. Just has to look out. This car now is very fast and has no grip on the front.
Broken front tire as well again.
He just has to bring it back to the pits. It's gonna take
That
a
was
long time.
close.
We have another yellow. It's Max.
Helmut, that Helmut
In the
spun it
wrong-
even worse. Like just after the pit entry, blown it.
He can go
Helmut
now.
is still standing here.
He's just fiddling around with his gears. Has to take it slow now. Just see that he doesn't flip it. Obviously going into the wall now. But I don't see him being a danger for anyone at the moment. Sad for Max though. Had a good run. Same for David, he was just coming back. Max has to watch out, he can't go that fast with no front wing. But he's managing it well. I think we're gonna see pit stops soon at the front.
Helmut's
Yes.
gonna let, I think that's Giesinger through.
Yep. Helmut's gonna head to the pits.
Maxi Giesinger still going strong on those soft tires, super soft, sorry.
So is Stefan and Joseph. I think they're gonna one-stop this. Same for Justin.
But look at that aggression through the last corner.
David Wassermann back on a charge.
Fernandez going into the pits now for his first pit stop as well. Gonna get rid of these very broken tires at the moment.
Are we gonna get another set of supers?
They sent in the supers.
Watch that tire deck. Good pit stop by him.
Pits now.
Stefan having the pit light on.
Oh, there's a car off. That
Also
is...
Giesinger
that's
pitting.
Wichmann. Jesus Christ, very close.
Pitting, Giesinger pitting. Joseph not pitting. They're going for the undercut then, I would say, on Joseph. Joseph should have pitted, he should have known.
Giesinger and Holzkamp both in the pits. That means Meister's back to second now, for now. But Skidmore should have pitted because over the last couple corners, because Joseph made a little bit of a mistake, and the drive-through penalty for speeding returns.
For who? I can't see it right now.
And knowing Stefan, he'll be fuming in that car right now.
Oh no, that's bad. That's bad.
And what was that? Wiechmann, sorry, no, not Wiechmann. Wassermann having a little bit of contact with the leading Skidmore at the moment, and Skidmore's going into the pits this lap. But all of that has allowed Meister to close the gap that was 10 seconds a couple laps ago to 8/10.
And he's not pitting yet. Question is, what is Meister doing? How long can his tires last? Because Joseph's gonna pit now, watch out.
That was close.
Yeah, you
But
don't
I
really
think-
see here. I think Justin
Meister
needs to
would
react.
be pitting this lap.
Yeah, I think Meister needs to
Maybe.
react.
I have a theory though. Oh god, and that theory just got a bit fucked up.
Ooh,
A little mistake out of the first corner.
that's a P0 sign right there. Flying across the track. That's how you impress your sponsors.
I
Stefan
think we
serving
need-
the penalty.
I think we need a safety car for that.
Just for the
Dangerous sign.
dangerous sign inside. So Stefan should get out right behind
Jäger.
Jäger. Stefan, of course, fuming right now. I can just imagine. I guess the button didn't work or whatever. Hopefully no spin yet. That would be even worse for him. So let's see. So Justin is pushing hard. Lapping Dennis.
You know, my theory right now is perhaps Meister is looking to make these softs last until the 25th lap and then go on to the ultra softs.
I think he's trying that actually. And then push really hard to get back into the lead. Thing is though, Maximilian and Joseph are on fresh tires and catching him lap by lap.
Yep. And also through that entire confusion there, Max Reichel is on 4th place at the moment. So right now, I think with the distances as we have them right now, if Audi could get a 3-4, that would be their best result right now. And Jäger heading into the pits this lap, I think.
Looks like it. Max Reichel hunting down Joseph at the moment. Max obviously on used.
Ultra softs.
Yeah. He's gonna pit again, probably in like 5 to 6 laps, sadly.
Well, I think Reichel has been on these tires for a bit now, so... The grip will soon start giving in, I believe. Or maybe he's trying to make them last until the end. It would be very risky, but dire situations call for dire measures. But we see as well the straight line speed advantage that I mentioned earlier with the lower downforce setup, because now he's within a second at the detection range. That means he'll get DRS on the next straightaway.
DRS is open.
And look at him sucking himself onto the rear of Skidmore.
Almost reaching 330 kilometers per hour.
On that short straightaway, that's absolutely madness.
But now losing in the corner sections because of the tires not wanting to grip.
And of course because of less downforce than Skidmore.
Yeah.
But again, DRS zone open. Gets himself a little bit closer again. Under braking gains quite a lot there.
Battle for second here. Battle for third, sorry. Here is open again. But still can't quite make it.
Oh, that was Helmut had a spin there. So a disastrous race for Helmut, losing 4 places overall.
One to forget, I would say.
Just as disastrous for Wassermann, losing 7 places in this race so far. Who's that? It's Helmut spinning again at the exit of turn 2.
Max Reich in the pits, that was really dicey. I think he's made spat. He catched the grass on the right side and almost spun. We're gonna see if that's a penalty. All tires are on. Out of the pits. Good stop. Let's see if that's a penalty. I don't think so. But it was really close on the limiter. That was really close.
Very
he was
close.
lucky there.
Oh, and Meister has had another spinner there.
And we have Guzlo without the front wing.
Oh.
So something happened there. Worst part is that it's at the... That is at the end. At the start of the lap. And Giesinger taking P1. Oh, and Meister having a big moment there, but catches the car.
Meister had another spinner out of turn 3, I believe. Giesinger went past there.
So Justin Meister should just pit now. Because the window is perfect. If he keeps going, there's no point of return, and then he would have to stick with these tires. And at the moment...
Look at the rear tires here as well on Meister's car. You can really see how worn out they are, and on the front as well.
The moment he would only lose, he would come out at 5th place right in front of Fernandez. He really needs to pit. Because these tires won't be better in 10 laps, they would be worse. And at least now he would have a window to operate with the ultra softs. But doesn't look like he's doing it. No, he's not doing it.
So maybe he's settling for 2nd, but you know, just to stay ahead of Skidmore.
We have a drive-through penalty for Arian.
Yeah.
Probably brake too late with the broken front wing. In 10th place at the moment. That shouldn't hurt him though, because Max is lapped and in front of him.
But yeah, Meister is now losing time completely. Giesinger's just driving away and Skidmore's starting to catch him, so I think he should really pit now. If he would pit on Ultra Softs now, he could basically do
Quali
a
pace.
longer quali run on those Ultra Softs with
He's
low
not doing
fuel.
it. I think he's throwing it away here. So every lap he stays out now, it's a bigger disadvantage for him. Guzlo serving his drive-through. And coming out again.
But Skidmore's really starting to catch him now. And Helmut lets Skidmore by before turn 3.
Gap, yeah, he gained 5 seconds in the last few laps. So this is not working well for Justin at the moment. And now, basically, it's too late to pit, I would say.
Yeah. Now he'll have to hold out.
This was a 1-4. What will it be for Joseph if we can quickly check that? Was also one for
4
so
tenths
he's
faster. Stefan doing basically the same pace as Joe.
and I think 4th place is the best that the SWR crew can do today. After having bad luck with David. He will be hitting his head after this race because that turn 1 all threw it away basically.
Yep.
Then he had to come back and threw it away again. He had the pace. Got to learn from that. Fernandez at the moment in 6th place, keeping a steady pace.
But yeah, at the same time, you have to say, very good drive from Giesinger again. Always keeping, like just in Silverstone, keeping low profile, staying without errors, and in the end, just snatching away a good position, and in this case, the win. As it seems at the moment.
Yeah, now you applied the commentator's curse on him. So, gonna see how that goes. But yeah, at the moment looks very, very good for the Jaguar driver. But also Justin is actually not far off. Just 4 seconds.
6 seconds on my screen now. It's only 12 seconds to Skidmore now, so he'll have a maximum buffer zone of 2 seconds per lap now. And with those really degrading soft tires, super softs, it'll be harder and harder to keep up the pace. But either way, to make a super soft set completely work over 35 laps, that would be quite something else.
It was 152 by Meister. What will it be for Joseph? It was a
104.7.
almost a second.
Faster. And 104.4 for Stefan Holzkamp, so he may be trying to get a last minute attack on Skidmore going.
Yeah, Max should not be in the way. Getting DRS now from him. Actually not, was not in the detection zone. Yeah, really bad race here for Max. But also good pace.
Definitely won't be leading the standings after this.
No, but that's the exciting part.
Actually, I think he might be. I think he might still be leading the standings, even without gaining points, because Wasserman with a disastrous 8th place. Hardwick isn't racing anymore.
Yeah, and now we would have a different winner for each
Skidmore
round.
with 15 points so far. So that would mean Skidmore would be so far only on 33 points. So Helmut would, for now at least, stay in those place. And
Stefan had disastrous earlier races, so it's a bit of a mixed bag.
At the same time, I think Meister would get 2nd place in the standings so far, with 34 points so far. Actually, no, sorry. I had one person not on the screen right now, and that would be the leading car at the moment, Giesinger. 15 points in the standings so far, and now on course for 25 points. So would then be leading with 40 points.
It's a pretty mixed bag. No one knows who can win. Different winner every race at the moment.
I mean, it's now a third into the entire championship.
Yeah.
Seeing, what kind of tracks we still have left, a lot of tracks, coming up, for example, Abu Dhabi, the very last round. They are very unique tracks, you don't get them anywhere else really, and, maybe we'll see what kind of results we'll see there, and, just overall, very hard to call right now already, who might win this,
Yeah.
with the way how the championship has been going so far.
Also Singapore is also coming up soon. So that's gonna be exciting. So 3 laps to go, I think. Joseph can't really close up the gap.
Stefan can't quite go fast enough either.
Small lock up there from Stefan, but that's normal with these tires. Max having a small off there in turn 1, but it's fine. But yeah, the championship is shaping up to be exciting. Especially with all the favorite drivers messing up. Leaving the door open for other people to shine.
And now in the last couple laps, his pace is really starting to crack in. Meister's just really hanging on the last threads of the tire there.
The good thing is they won't just blow up. They will just get really slow.
3 seconds faster this lap.
Into the
Again
last
on
lap.
the last lap.
Last lap for Maximilian Giesinger. No mistakes now. Just needs to bring it home. The same goes for Justin, who did a really short stint on the first super soft set. This one has been lasting for 25 laps, I think. Yeah, but Joseph is really closing in. But I don't think it
I
will...
doubt you'll be able to close the 4-second gap though.
Nope. But he's at least in the same TV shot. So is Stefan. Following Maximilian through the last 2 corners here. Boast first victory in the MVRE F1 Championship. Winning in Austria for Jaguar. Taking the win.
Justin Meister gets himself the 2nd place.
Then it's Joseph on his after a small vacation on the podium. Stefan will be hitting his head because he would have had P2 without the drive-through. I tell you now.
Yeah, I think so as well.
He will be really mad for not...
But a more delightful situation here. Well, no, not 3rd place, but 3 places up. 5th place for Max Reichel. A new best result for the 2 Audi boys.
Yeah, that's really, really impressive.
And Fernandez brings it home in 6th after this massive spin.
Almost being catched by Kevin. Kevin finishes P7. And David, after a disastrous race, in P8. Then it's Dennis Wiesmann in P9. We had a really good race in the middle, but then had a small spin and fell back. But still was a very impressive run by him. Arian finishes P10, grabs 1 point for the Jaguar boys. And Max sadly out of the points after having such good races. Especially taking the win in Interlagos. So I think he's gonna really work on his pace and consistency for the next few rounds. And there, meanwhile, Nico's probably crashing the car right now. Almost.
Nope, never.
Just spinning it around. Oh, no one saw that. So yeah, guys, we're gonna be back soon. We're just gonna take a small screenshot here of the standings. We're gonna be back soon. We're just gonna take a small look at the calendar to tell you when we will back with the racing. I can tell you in a moment. So we will be back at the 29th of April. That will be next week, 1 hour later than usual because of the Baku race. If there's any further announcements, you will see it in the Twitch channel or on Twitter, on Facebook. And we'll be at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, also known as Montreal. So that's going to be another high-speed course, everywhere in the brakes. So that's going to be exciting. And yeah, well, then Singapore comes up, Barcelona, Spa, and also talk the final at Just Marina. So yeah, make sure to tune in for the next race next week. And I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.